Yeah, let's go. Welcome back. My name is Alan Roberts. I hope you're all having a phenomenal day. I hope it's all been very, very good for all of you. I am here to talk to you today about how this ridiculous. What I am happy to see that there's a lot more like weight loss influencers. I'm very happy about that because for some reason people need influencers instead of like this stuff, and I'm happy for that because honestly we've made a business out of it. But I can clearly tell all of you that some of this shit is just wildly insane. Uh, anybody I'm going to play the video here in a second, but I don't even know how to respond to some of these people because it's so ridiculous. I mean, it is just foolishness that we deal with, right? So let me get to it. Oops, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not it. Video file. Now, nobody go to this woman's channel and give her hate. I've already gotten to an argument with her in the comments. You can go check that out if you want to and comment. It's quite hilarious that she's going to stick by her guns. And it's like everybody talks to me like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I have coached more people, my wife and I, probably in this last year than you have your entire fucking career. Like, if you add up all the people we've coached, it's thousands, bitches. So sit your ass the fuck down. Best-selling weight loss author. Fucking learn something for once. But here we go. I'm now going to get demonetized. But if you want to read, this is her kind of scoffing at me after another day of starving myself at 1,200 calories and still not losing weight. And this is being facetious, I think. But just so everybody grasps this, there is almost no human being alive that would not eat 1,200 calories and lose weight, right? And I know I can already hear the excuses like, well, the excuses started flying as if like, oh, like, you know, about the human body and shit like that. Like, yeah, I do. Like, seeing as how I debate doctors and shit and destroy them constantly. And again, like, this isn't about like me trying to prop myself up, but when your go-to is you don't know what you're talking about because I said so, it makes you look really fucking stupid. Like she's like, well, what if somebody has PCOS? I hope this doesn't hurt anybody's fifis, but if you think you can't lose weight because of your PCOS, understand that severe cases of PCOS, like severe cases of PCOS that impact your basal metabolic rate the most severely is about 10%. So if your basal metabolic rate is somewhere around 1,400 calories, you're going to still burn 1,260 calories as a base. That's not even including your activity, okay? So claiming you're fat because you have PCOS is out and out ridiculousness. Now, I'm not saying that because you have extra androgens in your system that it might not increase your hunger a bit. That is something that you manage, and you can manage that on Hunger Free and Happy, which, by the way, if you go to the Google Play Store right now, you can download Hunger Free and Happy. It is on the Google Play Store as of this morning. I am looking forward to working with all of you. Have a great time. But this is right. Diet and nutrition has been your job in some capacity for like 20 years or more, because I ran restaurants before that, you know? But this whole trope of these people trying to win, like, people over to buy their programs, do their things, and don't get me wrong, buy my app. Let's get this going. Let's be hunger free and happy. But in reality, people, you have to start taking personal responsibility for the amount of food you intake and how much activity you do. If for some reason you're 4'6" tall and you weigh 110 pounds and you need to cut 10 pounds, because if you're 4'6", you need to cut 10 pounds minimum. Like, you should, like, that's your max just about, right? Like, your basal metabolic rate is going to be somewhere around 1,000 calories, right? When these people say this blanket statement, especially about women, it's such a fucking moronic thing, right? It's so moronic to in any way think that anybody that would eat 1,200 calories would not lose weight if your average height, and no matter your age, if your average height woman, if you're between 5'3" and 5'4" inches tall, and you eat 1,200 calories, you will fucking lose weight. Unless you are just completely ass sedentary and you have every issue possible. And I'm so sick. And please understand, I don't mean this to be harsh on anybody, but if you want to bring up your Hashimoto's or thyroid disorder, if it is so bad that you think it is stopping you from losing weight, go get on some fucking medication. I will argue that people that have both severe PCOS and Hashimoto's take maybe a 15 to 18% hit to their basal metabolic rate. By the motherfucking data. Read some fucking studies, you pieces of shit. Like, don't just fucking listen to what you have been told by other social media people. And the messed up, super fucked up thing, don't just listen to your fucking clients. And to my clients that are out there, all of you know, and I will be the first one to say, I used to lie to my motherfucking self about how much I ate. Like, I would lie to myself. I wouldn't count any food that I ate while I was cooking, even though I would make myself a tester loaf of bread while I was cooking sauce. Like, I would bake myself a small loaf, but it was still a loaf of Italian bread to be my tester bread for sauce, as if I couldn't just use a goddamn spoon. I wouldn't count those calories. That's like a fucking 1,000 calories extra, at least once a week, at least 1,000 calories. I mean, some of this stuff is just insane. And again, you don't need to go give her a hard time because she's clearly mentally deficient already. But to in any way think that you should be telling anybody that if they ate 1,200 calories, they wouldn't lose weight is just abhorrent to me. You are lying to women. There were so many women in her comment section like, oh, like another man talking about how women's bodies work. So are you saying I don't know how to fucking read? Like, and one more time, just in case anybody's wondering, the predominance of the people that we have coached, my wife and I, throughout the course of the last 8 years has been women. Like, it is well into the 65 percentile range, right? I wish that people could understand that when somebody tells you that, it's fucking ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. And I understand that like people don't want to make this about them eating too much. But if you actually calculated all of your food, if you really looked at it, which first of all, even the Hunger Free and Happy app nutrition tracker, those are guesses made by the computers at the USDA and what people suggest, right? Like there's a reason why if you go to the USDA database, like here, hang on a second, we'll do this. I don't know why I'm not doing this already. So we're going to go to our app. And pull that away. Click this in. Now, this is the mobile version. This is not the version that is on. I mean, it looks the same. It's just a little bit more slick and sleek on the Apple, on the Google Play Store. So share screen, Hunger Free and Happy app, buying. All right, so here we go. This is how the app looks just on the normal web, because you can use it on the web, and it has a desktop. It has a desktop look to it and everything like that too. It's adjustable, but here you go. So let's go to, I don't know, let's go to sirloin. Or ribeye's better. Ribeye. So the first one that comes up is ribeye steak. This is by Beaver Street. It is by 3.5 ounce steak. Let's do a 6 ounce steak. By 6 ounce steak, it is 316 calories. Okay. So then if we go to this ribeye, by a 6 ounce steak, also 316. If we go to farther down, grass fed, 6 ounce, scroll up, 480. So just so everybody understands, these things are wild guesstimates. Like absolutely wild guesstimates. Now, I also did want to point out something to everybody. Let's see if I can increase the font here a little bit. Boom, boom. That way you can see, that way you guys can see it a little better. But I wanted to show everybody a few things that I don't think people understand. Let's go to, I don't know, crumble cookies. Crumble cookies. Where was the one that I saw? This is the first one. This is the Pop-Tart one. The Pop-Tart crumble cookie is 800 fucking calories per cookie with 90 grams of sugar in it. This is the shit that people eat, thinking it's just a treat. Your treat is 1,000 fucking calories with 110 grams of carbohydrates, 90 of them being fucking sugar. It's insanity, Let's kick it down. And the ultra processing and 90% ultra processing. That's craziness. Absolute craziness. Let's go. Where was the one I saw that I wanted to show everybody? Oh, the cookies. The peanut butter cup one. Boom. Scroll up. 850 calories. Chocolate peanut butter cookie pie. The chocolate peanut butter cookie pie one, which is made with enriched wheat flour, butter, brown sugar, granulated sugar, peanut butter, eggs, vanilla, baking soda, salt, chocolate ganache, and Reese's Pieces, is 1,120 motherfucking calories. 1,120 motherfucking calories, which about 1,000 of them are ultra processed food. 1,000 of them are ultra processed flour, sugar, something like that. That's fucking crazy. To eat an 1,100 calorie goddamn cookie. Like, just so you're aware, if you are a short person, male or female, if you are in the low 5 foot, this is probably somewhere in the range, as most Americans are decently sedentary nowadays. This is probably in the range of, 80% of your daily fucking calories to eat if you don't want to get fat. 80 fucking percent if you're short. I wish upon wishing that people would just get there faster, because all the excuses, everything like that. I'm going to go through one more aspect of it. So let's say you do have 1,200 calories to eat. You only have 1,200 calories you can possibly eat, right? Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Let's do sirloin. Sirloin steak. For a person of a shorter dimension, a 12-ounce Roadhouse steak. Let's do one you got from here. Couldn't find it on Google Play. Very strange, because here we can get it. Give me 1 second. And it took me right to it, so that's very weird. But let's do this. Boom. There you go. Everybody go to that link. That link should take it right to you. But anyway, here we are. Let's do this. Let's go to sirloin again. We're going to build 1,200 calories. You're going to cook this shit at home. You're going to grill it. So sirloin, lean, fat eaten, because you want the fat. You just do. Scroll that up. Here we go. 73 grams per 1 ounce. We're going to do 6 ounces, and we are going to do 1.5 of them. So you're getting 9 ounces of steak. Oops. 1.5. Come on, old man. So that is a sirloin steak. And we're going to save that entry. Bang. That's very strange. Let me go to it. Oh, are you going from your computer or your phone? I'll have to check. Huh. It's supposed to be open to everybody. I will double check. Thank you very much. I will check that out very much. Thank you, because it's supposed to be released right now. Give me a second. Open testing. I wanted you motherfuckers to help me test it. It says unlimited open testing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I think I might have known what I did wrong. I think I might know what I did wrong. I don't know. Very weird. Everybody do me a favor. Try this from your phone. Okay. So we're going to get back to this, right? So we are now, if we go to the calendar, we are now at whoops. Sorry, I already have some stuff in here from earlier on today because I was testing out. So we got to delete the shit I was testing out earlier. So we're at 668 calories, right? So say you have 1,200 calories to eat. Now you get to fill up the rest of it. So let's say you go with oh shit. All right. I will check it out, guys, and see what's up. It's working on our phones, probably because we're signed in as testers. So sorry about that. It's like they're against me already. So let's do this. Let's go to, you can have a sweet potato. And sweet potato cooking ingredients. This is a whole food sweet potato, small sweet potato. Let's do one large sweet potato and the quantity of one. This is already a lot of food. Add that item to the log. And then we're going to pick another one. And what do you say we have? What else do you want to eat? And yes, it will be available for Apple users here in about 3 weeks. You just download on your Android phone. Wonder what's going on. As he said, his menus to take down the app. Possible. Sweet potato. We already got sweet potato in there. So let's try. Let's try some broccoli. Eggs. Eggs are a good one. So we could do large duck eggs, but we'll just do regular eggs. Those are not the. Those are like a Mars egg. Egg. One large egg. We're gonna do 3 of them. Add that item. And like, so if we look now, we're at 1,058 calories, right? You are at, if we want to check this out, you are at 91 grams of protein. If you are a small woman, you are already at your protein goal, all right? And let's do one more thing. We'll put in like 2 apples. Now, everybody's probably like, that's not a lot of food. Well, I mean, if you look at it just in reality, crisp apple, we're going to do 2 of them. Whoops. Save the meal. Now you go to your calendar. Check it out. You're right at 1,200 calories, 91 grams of protein, 59 grams of fat, right on in there for you. You'll be satiated as fuck because there's 16 grams of fiber. The total sugars is a little high, to be honest, but that's, you know what that's from? That's from the fucking apple and the sweet potato. But that's not that bad, especially because it's not added sugar. There's zero added sugar here. So the only reason why we don't separate sugar and added sugar is very I don't want to get people confused, but also it really means no difference, right? So this is a good day of 1,200 calories. You've now eaten 9 ounces of steak, a huge sweet potato, and 2 apples. And I'm sorry, I know some people are gonna be like, "That's it." Yes, that's a lot of fucking food for a person. Oh, and you have a couple eggs. So you've got like how many eggs? How many eggs did I put in there? Already lost track. You can pull it up and find out. Sweet potato and 3 large eggs. So you have a large sweet potato and 3 large eggs, 9 ounces worth of steak, and 2 apples. That's a good amount of food. That is truly a good amount of food. So I don't understand where people are coming from. And by the way, there's all sorts of other cool stuff. We got a new challenge starting here soon where it's going to be just the dailies. Log your hydration, log your stress relief. That'll do it for you. And then where it's going to be push-ups, body weight squats, and planks in the minutes. And you'll be able to keep track. It'll be like a pretty much summer-long challenge. We're going to add a few more onto there too. View the current workout program. I'm doing EDDF lean mass because EDDF lean mass and EDDF volume training are on here now because my wife is a fucking genius and figured out how to put all our programs on here. But if you just wanted to go there and decide, hey, I just really wanted to have somebody guide me through some stuff, there is pre-recorded yoga. Like you can get all sorts of yoga. You have Pilates. We're adding more all the time. Very proud of this. Very, very proud of this. Working on some TRX stuff right there already. And if you want to join a live class, she's got strength fusion and dumbbell circuit training coming up soon. Strength fusion is tomorrow morning. Dumbbell circuit training, that's it. But by the way, to have access to this stuff, you need to have the premium of the app. You $9.99. If you do basic, which is $6.99, you have access to all of these things, like all the tracking, the calendar and everything like that, but you don't have access to the challenges, the workout programs, and that sort of stuff. You can still track your activity because you can just track basal activity right here. And by the way, 1,916 days binge free. 1,916 days binge free, motherfuckers. Very excited about it. Very, very, very excited about it. So let me try to figure some stuff out while I do a little bit of Q&A. I'm wondering if it's because I broke the link when I developer. Place for developer account. Go to it. Let me see if I can just put the straight thing in. What's this one? Play Google. That's what I need to do. Oop. That's still not it. Damn it. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be with you. I'm trying to see if I can get this up to you. If not, I will be on tomorrow. All right. Let's get to the questions here. I'm 5'8" female and I don't eat over 2,100 calories. Also, I work a physically demanding job. Exactly. And this is one. It's crazy how someone who's 5'5" and under thinks that they need to eat over 2,000 calories. Here's another thing that wilds me out. Right, the very same people that will say BMI is full of shit. Which, by the way, BMI is not the most accurate tool. I will be the first one to say that it is not nearly the most accurate tool for what people want to establish. But for the vast majority of the population, it is wickedly accurate when it comes to longevity, chronic illness development, quality of life, those sorts of things, right? Wildly accurate. We could go by waist to height ratio, and most of you bitches that still bitch about this will still be fucking fat bitches. Men and female. Jeez, ADHD, you're fired. But the same people that tell you that BMI is full of shit because it was based by a man about men are the same people that think they need to eat 2,000 calories as a woman when the 2,000 calorie limit was set for active average weight men back like in fucking, 1970. Like the 2,000 calories was based on men who weighed about 165 to 175 pounds and were on their feet almost all fucking day long. And yet people think that still translates. Most men don't need 2,000 fucking calories today. Most men are not active enough. If they want to weigh 175 pounds, most men should eat about 1,700 to 1,900 calories because most men do not have the caloric expenditure, the activity level to possibly justify anything higher and be at a healthy weight. It's a very realistic thing. It's not something that's just made up. It is wild to me that people think that this is like some sort of crazy thing. The break-in logic of, a man came up with BMI and was based off men and blah, 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 are the same people that are like, but eating under 2,000 calories as a woman is crazy, but it was based on men for men who are active. It's just next level stupid, next level dumb. Yeah, you'd be full and satiated from that. I could be full and satiated on that for a day. There's no shit. Yeah, very good. We were just talking about that. Crazy. We were just talking about that. Okay, so I have 1,520 calories for the day. That includes my dinner that I haven't had yet, but I am also full. But I am full content, and I love the app. 3% ultra processed food only. That's fucking awesome. Thank you very, 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 very much. You can eat really well and get high protein on very few calories. If you eat whole foods, I track my calories. And I get 115 grams of protein at only 836 calories for the day. I'm 5'8", 145. So you're trying to lose weight, I would imagine. I would argue that you could fill a little bit more just because you want to make sure you're getting all your phytonutrients too. So throw some beans in there occasionally, some days of the week, that sort of thing. I have a soft limit of 1,300 calories, more sedentary days, and a hard limit of 1,600 calories for extremely active days. Overall range of 1,100 to 1,600 calories at 5'6". And I don't feel like I'm starving myself. That's because you're not. That's because you've gotten yourself used to the thinking that multiple things. First of all, everybody thinks that everything needs to be like, we live in a generation where most people don't cook, but everybody thinks that they deserve gourmet food every fucking day. Like, if it is not a fucking mouthgasm, most people are like, oh, I hate this food. What the fuck's wrong? Oh, ick. Oh my God. Oh, are you kidding? I can't live a little. Like, bitches, if you're fat, you've lived too fucking much when it comes to that shit. I'm just going to argue that right off the fucking bat. Because, frankly, that's fucking insane, So give me 1 second here. That is. There it is. Go to publishing a review. All right, it looks like we're good. So let's try one more thing here. See if this works. Because what I did may have broken the link for some people. But it should be open, and we should be able to get everybody in at once. It's unlimited, which means there's no limit. So This is for the web. And all of you let me know, because I think I might know what's going on here. And this one should be for actually, that one was for your Android phone that I just put in. And this one should be for the web. Okay. So you guys give that a try. Let me know. I might have to do some work. Frustrating. They're making it hard every step of the fucking way. Some people can download, some people can't. What the fuck? So yeah, I survive on 1350 just fine. I stay closer to 1600 if I'm more active. That's right. That's how it should work. There should be a range. Like I eat between a range of 1800 and 2400 calories likely. 2400 is when I decide me and Crystal are going to have like fun for the evening. And, you know, like, or well, it's either she or I decide, you know. I'm 5'4" and was eating over 2000 calories, but I was also doing 30 minutes a day plus cardio on top of my job. And if you're a physically active job, that makes sense. And again, I am the first person to say there are, of course, physiological differences from person to person to person to person. Like this is not an issue, you know. But you know what? Hang on a second. I think I might know what's up. Still broke for me. Android Samsung Ultra 24. Brandy, here's what I think might be happening. Oh, shit. I'm wondering, no, it says choose how many users can test your app. And it says, that's so strange. It really is. It's very, very, very weird. For Honey Bison being 411, everyone is different. That's crazy. Well, here's the thing: if the link is broken for you soon, we are only going to be. It's going to be in this last final tester phase for about a day or two, and then I'm going to be able to push to fucking full on launch. Pre-launch report. And pre-registration. That will take care of it. All right. Everybody's different. Everybody is different. Every human being has differences when it comes to this stuff. So again, one more time, like what if a woman does have kind of unmanaged hypothyroidism and still unmanaged PCOS, right? Say it's the very, very, very bad cases. First of all, I will argue that if you have unmanaged hypothyroidism, you need to get that shit taken care of. Like you will not hear me say go to the doctor very often, especially for chronic illness. But if it is something like hypothyroidism, until you can get your shit straight, and then oftentimes if you're missing your thyroid or for some reason like that, or there's been like an autoimmune disease has negatively affected your thyroid output, you absolutely, and I do mean absolutely, need to go to the doctor and have them see if you need to be put on medication. 100% of the time, it's something we suggest to all of our clients. I'm not trying to say that there's not actual factors. What I am trying to say is your food is one of them. And it is the one that you personally, besides your activity level, can adjust the most. Like that is absolutely what you can absolutely do. You know, the most. Oh, Honey Bison's here. My current maintenance 1700, but that's only with activity. That's right. You know, like, and I will point out that even though I don't even know how much you weigh, but even though you're 4'11", you have a decent amount of muscle mass, and that to me is also a little difference because I sent something up to them like, what the fuck, bitches? But that's how I'm looking at Honey Bison, So 411 to 110. So that's actually like for 411, I would say that you're in middle range. You probably go up to 120, but also you're lean, so you're at the higher standard. You probably very small waist to height ratio still. You probably have to shop in the kids section, just like Crystal. And again, muscle mass is more active, so it burns more calories. Body composition also matters, right? But that's another thing too. For a lot of these people, their body composition is mostly fat, right? And for a woman to be around 20% body fat, I would argue that that's as low as you should go, like, and stay. To be at 15% body fat, you got to be very focused on your nutrition. Otherwise, you're going to start getting amenorrhea and stuff like that. You're going to start losing your period. It can affect your female hormones, those sorts of things, right? And that, to me, 0.4 ratio, and yes, that's awesome. That's very healthy. Mine's 0.43. You're beating me, but I would hope so. I am like literally old enough to be your dad's older brother, probably. Anyway, I'm 5 foot, 5'5", not small, but working on it. You got it. You got it. Join the app when I can get the fucking Play Store thing to work. Motherfucking pissing me off. They told me it would be for everybody, and it's weird how some people can join and some people can't. I don't know why. I'm not sure. I am not sure. It worked on my phones. I like literally fucking clocked out and everything like that. Let me try something here. I'll try one more thing. Testing. Open testing. Testers. Huh. That fucking sucks because I think I know what I fucking did. Let me try something. I might have accidentally paused the fucking track. God damn it. Check this out. Okay. Let's try this. Greg, what's going on? Somebody said that they downloaded. I wonder how. Strange. I'm aging in reverse. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But I'm happy. I'm happy, I had a friend that went to the kids section before that school. Yeah, hell yeah. Well, I mean, you got to shop where you got to shop, And 5'6", and never going to be teeny, but 30 more pounds off and I'll be strong. Hell fucking yeah. Great job. Great goddamn job. Great fucking job. What was that? Thought the App Store. Greg, one more time. I've been through the young girl section and sadly see double XXL. That is fucking sad. That really is. Like, there should never be a fucking cause for that. Ever. That should never happen. Well, very good. Thank you very much. Like I said, they must be lying to me. I actually did hit pause on the thing, so that might have been the fucking issue. I might have paused the track by accident. I don't know. I will work on it. I will be back tomorrow. Anyway, so folks, thanks for walking out. Hell yeah, motherfucker. So listen, I will be back next. I will be back tomorrow. It's Saturday, but I'm still gonna be back tomorrow. For those of you that are on the app, you can join tomorrow's Strength Fusion class with Crystal. It's going to be a good one. And also, I will be back. I'll be live right after that, and then probably, I will highly doubt Sunday, but I might be back Sunday. But I will be back all next week. I guarantee that shit. Not only am I going to be back, I'll be back at my normal time during the midday, and then Tuesday and Thursday, I'm going to be back with Self-Stream. We're going to do it weekly. Hope all of you are having a phenomenal day. I will talk soon. My name is Alan Roberts. God damn.